What's up, boxing fans? It's Aztec 101 in the ring. So, all jokes aside, let's talk about this weekend's fight. Let's start off with Guillermo Rigondeaux versus Moises Flores. I know the fight ended in a weird way, but I think it was the right call. I really like how Guillermo Rigondeaux looked. Even though the fight ended early, I like the way he looked. He looked aggressive. He looked confident. He looked like he was ready and planning to take out his opponent early anyways. And that's what I like to see from Guillermo Rigondeaux. When you have an opponent in front of you that's outmatched, outgunned, take him out as soon as you can. So I'm happy that Guillermo Rigondeaux is back. And to be honest, even though if you think that this was an unfair call, that it should have been a no contest or he should have been disqualified, look, I get it. But to be honest, this is not how I want to see Rigondeaux lose his title. You know, not like that. There's a better fight in the horizon. I know a lot of people are talking about Vasyl Lomachenko, but I'd rather see him fight Jesse Magdaleno. And Jesse Magdaleno is an American. He's a title holder in the same division as Guillermo Rigondeaux. And a lot of people are, for the past couple weeks, I've been hearing that apparently unifications are the most important thing in boxing. So if that's the case, then let's cut the bullshit with Lomachenko and start talking about Jesse Magdaleno. Because that would be a unification fight in his division. No one's moving up, no one's moving down. That's a fight that should be happening. But we'll see. I have a feeling, for some reason, and I know what the reason is, they want to continue this, black versus white, American or I guess West versus Russian, kind of story where you got Ward versus Kovalev, Canelo versus Triple G, and then now, Rigondeaux versus Lomachenko. That's kind of like the trend I see that HBO is pushing, but to be honest, I'm more interested in seeing Cuba versus the United States and Guillermo versus Jesse Magdaleno. That's just my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. But let's go into Andre Ward versus Sergey Kovalev. I thought Kovalev was up to the 5th round. I thought he was controlling the fight. Right? No one was dominating yet. There was no domination. There was no one getting their ass beat. But he was controlling the fight, and he was landing more punches, bigger punches, stronger jabs, pushing Ward back. Sometime around the 5th, 6th round, I started seeing Ward take advantage of Kovalev's mistakes. He started picking up the pace on his end too, landing great body shots, putting in work, and he looked sharp, and I liked what Ward was doing, right? Now, he did land a couple of blows that Kovalev was obviously looking at the referee Tony Weeks. He kind of ignored it, told him to continue fighting. And I thought it was weird, but I figure, as a veteran boxing fan, you know that your camera angle is not what Tony Weeks is looking at, so I wasn't getting really upset. Then the fight ends, right? Ward had landed a great shot, a great straight. I think it was a straight that rocked Kovalev. But before he did that, there were some body shots that were questionable, right? And Tony Weeks, he didn't say anything there. I guess he was not trying to stop the action. Ward outmuscles Kovalev and gets him into the corner. And sees that Kovalev's hands are down. It's like he's blocking his body, his crotch area. And Ward goes in for body shots, right? And some of those punches look low. And I'm looking at the referee and I'm going, all right, there shouldn't be any excuses. You're looking right at this fight. You're in the ring. You should be able to see it. Tony Weeks didn't even wait for Kovalev's glove to touch the ground before he stopped the fight. So I can't be mad at Ward, here's the thing. I know I'm cracking jokes and I'm going to do other videos that's going to make fun of this, but I'm having fun, all right? There's three different types of people that watch this fight. There's the people that really love Ward and hate Kovalev. There's the people that really hate Kovalev and love Ward. Really love Kovalev and hate Ward. And then there's guys like me. Guys that didn't have a dog in the fight. Didn't give a fuck who won. Just wanted to see a good fight. And the fight was getting really good. So the only thing I'm upset at is that it ended earlier or sooner than it had to. That's it. Right? I'm not saying that the fight should have continued because Kovalev was up on the scorecards. I'm not saying that. All right? It's not whether Kovalev should have had a chance to win or anything like that. It's just I was enjoying a fight. I was enjoying the fight. And it ended too soon, in my opinion. And some people, they weren't concerned with the fight. They were just concerned with the outcome. Who was going to be officially the winner on paper, right? To be honest, I hope that this fight doesn't happen again. I don't want to see any of this bullshit again. I don't. I don't want to see this fight again. There shouldn't be a trilogy. Even if they review this and turn it over into a no contest, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to see this fight again. Because I know that Kathy Duva said that she was going to get this turned over. But whatever. This is this fight is supposed to be very important to the light heavyweight division, and Adonis Stevenson is holding the last belt to find an undisputed fighter. Adonis Stevenson, from his perspective, I'm sure he wants to fight Andre Ward. But, you know, I don't know exactly how things are going to turn out because Adonis Stevenson, it seems to be very difficult to match up against fights that the public wants to see because they've been asking for him to fight Kovalev, to fight other guys, and he won't do it. So let's see if this fight with Andre Ward happens. But Ward's talking about heavyweight, Anthony Joshua. You know, I don't know if he was riding the high of winning, but I don't know how you can go from considering retirement to now talking about fighting at heavyweight. You know, and I would like to see him against, I would stick around and I would like to see him against Adonis Stevenson rather than him let go of the belts and have him disperse, you know. But if he's going to go up to heavyweight, I don't know. I'm not really interested in that fight, in those fights. I'm not. They're going to be great for his career. They're going to be amazing for his career. They will be legacy fights, right? But if he goes in there with Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder, you know, I feel like that's just a little bit too dangerous, all right? This is another level. These guys are much bigger and hit much harder than Sergey Kovalev. So just because you get brave and you think you can take a punch from Kovalev doesn't mean that you can take a punch from Deontay Wilder, man. And you should know this, but whatever. It's Ward's career. You do what he wants. But yeah, this is pretty much just my entire opinion on the fight. What do you guys think? It's Aztec 101 in the ring, and I'm out.